my second project in Abbeywood finally finished. It's a huge relief, and I'm really quite pleased with the outcome. But the last 2 weeks was very stressful indeed. I think more because the main builder was on holiday. I mean, he had his holiday booked before he took on my project, so I wasn't going to tell him not to go on holiday. So it made it a lot more stressful than it should have been towards the end. But having said that, the till end of the project is usually the most difficult one, because you have all the snagging, all the little bits and pieces that you have to do, and you're buying that little bit and this little bit, and because I buy my own materials, it just makes it a lot more stressful, because I was busy going from one end of town to the other, looking for this, looking for that, cutting glass and what have you. But it's all come together nicely, and I'm quite happy with the final outcome. And I spent the last couple of days trying to stage it. Basically, the whole essence of doing that is to show people how they can actually live in the property, so people are not going to come in wondering where the sofa is going to go, or where that dining table is going to go. Will a single bed fit in? Will it not fit in? You do it for them, so they see it straight away. They see exactly how they can live there, so they don't have to imagine it. It's all there for them to see. And also the way you stage it, the quality of the staging can add so much to the price of the property. It's unbelievable how much it can add. And at the initial stage when I started developing, I always had people wanting to buy the property as well as the furniture in it, because they could see exactly how the property looked, and they wanted it to look exactly the same way when they buy it. And apart from that, it makes it a lot more attractive to more buyers, so you're likely to end up getting slightly more than you would have got had you not staged it, because buyers are then bidding for the property, wanting to outdo one another. So I'm pretty pleased with the outcome. Went on the market yesterday. The estate agents have scheduled an open day for this Saturday, which is in a couple of days. I'm really hoping that it goes well. I mean, I'm a bit nervous though that the open day, it's only a couple of days after the property has gone on the market. In an ideal world, I would have wanted to have at least 5 days, so the property gets as much exposure as possible. But at the end of the day, all you really need is that one person who wants to buy your property. It's not a question of having 20 people come in, and at the end of the day, just one of them shows an interest. I just want, or rather, I just hope the right person comes in on Saturday and buys the property. The property has gone on the market for offers over £385,000. At the end of the day, I'll be quite happy with them £390,000. It took only 5 weeks and 2 days to finish this property. So, I mean, that would be very good profit for 5.5 weeks, really. So I definitely won't complain if I got an offer of £390,000. I think the room I'm most happy with in this house is the kitchen. I mean, this kitchen is quite inexpensive, but you wouldn't know just by looking at it. It's all come together nicely. I was really happy I was able to find this color in the hood to go with the splashback and the upstands, and it's got such a lovely feel about it. This kitchen as it is set me back £2,600, and you just wouldn't know that. I've got the integrated dishwasher here, okay. I've got the integrated washing machine here, and I've also got an integrated fridge freezer. It does look a lot more expensive than it is, but I'm really happy with the way the kitchen turned out, and I think that's going to be the selling point of this house. You know, it's lovely. I wish I was moving in here myself. The living room is another place I really like very much indeed. I've introduced black and white stripes on the wall, and I think it's really come out very nice indeed. When I told the builder I'd wanted a feature wall, and that wall was going to be black and white, he gave me a puzzled look, but even he admits it's turned out really nice. I love it, you know. And I've also used the furniture to tie everything in together. The fireplace has a black surround, so that goes nicely with the black stripes on the wall. The door is black. I've got a beige sofa, and I've got a lime green sofa which ties in with the kitchen because I have the open plan, so it kind of flows through. All the colors have come together nicely, and I like the way this room looks. I really do, and I hope I get a buyer who walks in and falls in love with it. I think it's really attractive. It's all nicely done now. I'm really amazed at, you know, how wide the hallway is. I just wasn't expecting it at all, but it's come out really wide and nice. You know, I've even managed to put a nice rug here and a little footstool in the corner there, just to show off how big it is. It's quite a good size. So this is the small bedroom. This is the bedroom I carved out from the landing space, and that's all the bedroom. If you remember, I flipped the staircase around because this area where I'm standing was dead space. So what we did was to flip the staircase around so that this room became free, and I ate in a bit into this room to get a third bedroom. And as you can see, it's pretty a decent size. You know, it's not even a box room. It's a good size single bedroom that can take a wardrobe as well. So I'm very pleased with the way that turned out. Then this is the bedroom where I ate into. As you can see, it's still a very good size double bedroom. I've got a bed in here, and actually it's an inflatable one, if you can see that, because it just makes it so much easier in terms of storage to use an inflatable bed, you know. So it looks, in my opinion, it looks pretty good. I actually think we should have moved this to the center, but it doesn't really matter that much. We didn't do that. We should have done it with hindsight. So that's something I'll look out for in the future, just to make sure this is centered. This room here was where the old immersion boiler sat. So we moved it back a bit because it was quite a deep one. So moved it back a bit and just created an airing cupboard and a broom cupboard as well. It's, you know, quite a good size and quite useful as well. I love the bathroom. With this bathroom, I took a risk with the combination of the tiles. I honestly wasn't sure how the two would come together, but it's come together beautifully. I just love it. So it just shows you, even when you're not sure about your design, there's no harm in trying it out at all. So I think this has come together so beautifully. I just love everything about this bathroom. It's beautiful. This is the other double bedroom. Again, I've used an airbed here as well. It just makes life easier. Well, as long as nobody sits on it, but I've told the agents that, you know, what it is and to make sure nobody sits on it. So I've tried to stage it to make it look nice and show people exactly what they can do with the room. And in this particular room, we actually have a built-in wardrobe. Quite a good size as well. So that's it really. I think it's a job well done. I'm really pleased with it. But I think I probably need a couple of weeks break now before, you know, I start looking for the next project, because it's actually very hard work looking, and I feel a bit burnt out at the moment because I've had a lot going in, doing this and doing my day job as well. So I think I'm just going to take a couple of weeks break before I start all over again. So that's it for now. I should let you know when I'm looking for the next project, and obviously show you the next project before I start on it, and then we take it from there. So thank you for following me on this project, and hopefully see you at the next one. Bye.